Leo, born July 23rd to August 22nd, what can you expect for the month of October 2019? Let's tune in and find out. Wow, I just feel so happy. I just feel like you're handling life. I feel like things are going your way. I feel even the weighted things around the heart, the troubles that you have, I feel like you're also pulling those out and helping yourself and taking care of yourself. So there may be some things that you have to look at emotionally that come up for you this month, but I feel like you have the right resources to actually stop and take care of those, right? So I do feel like whatever is going on for you, there is the ability to handle, to get it handled, and the right resources are there to help you through it. So overall, there's just this excitement and happiness and tenderness. So let's move into coupled romantic love. For those of you that are in a coupled romance, let's see what's in store for you. Well, for some of you, it feels like there's some surprises. It could be a surprise engagement. It could be a surprise, just let's move in together. It could be a surprise next level to the relationship. It could even be just like planning a new trip together. It could be, but I just feel like this surprise and this heart connection between the two of you. And it feels really beautiful, and it feels like just a continuum of the stability that you have. Now, if you're a couple who's been unstable, this month just feels like it's going to fall apart. Like it just feels like it doesn't stand a chance. And like it just finally feels like, okay, we're done now. Because there's so much, there's a full moon in Aries October 13th and a new moon in Scorpio October 27th. It just feels like it just doesn't make it through the grinder, and it just dissipates, but it needed to dissipate. It needed to end. So if you've been on a rocky relationship, up and down, up and down, up and down, I feel like this month it just completes it for you. And that's okay, because there's a lot of the full moon in Aries is October 13th, and that's an energy that really nurtures us. And nurture is not quite the right word, but it fills us, right, with self-confidence. It gives us what we need. It helps us with our self-esteem, and it really boosts our own energy and our own morale. And if you've gone through a difficult breakup, we need that energy to kind of like fill us up and to make us feel good about ourselves, right? And then we have a new moon in Scorpio, October 27th, and that's a very intuitive, sensual energy. And that also really helps us, like, yes, I'm doing the right thing. It will really help you get clear about the direction that you need to take or what you need to do. So you have these energies in your sign here that's going to help solidify the choices that you're making, okay? And then for those of you that are single, let's see what's in store for you, Leos, this month. So I feel like there's just patience, and there's a need to patience in terms of like, there's so many opportunities. Like I just see like beauty everywhere, right? And so it's hard to pick, and it's hard to know what I want, and it's hard to know what's real. And I think if you just kind of settle in and take the relationship slow, the right one will just show up. And I feel like it's a deeper, when you get into that new moon in Scorpio, October 27th, it just feels like there's a deeper connection within yourself to make the right decision and to feel good about the decision. And your intuition will really help to guide you. Yeah, this is right, right? And conversely, it will also let you know if it's not right. It will also let you know it's like, no, it's not. I thought it was, or I wanted it to be, but it's really not. And so that new moon in Scorpio is really going to help you to either break free or to really create and solidify the new relationship. All right, so let's look at money and career for you, Leos. Let's start with money. I just feel like you're making bank this month. I feel like there's definitely more money coming in. There's more momentum that's happening. There's a surge of energy, whether it's through you or through the career that you've chosen. But I just feel like there's more money coming in. And also, some of you may have some money going out for some medical things. So whether that's, for the help that you need, whether it's a rehab, whether it's, you need a surgery for your knee, or whether it's like a, rehabilitation, or whether it's something, some surgery for pregnancy, or for, because sexual organs are coming up. So it could be having to do with whether you're somebody who needs testosterone treatment, or you're somebody who is having, other feminine issues. There's money for that. So the money's coming in, but I feel like there's money going out towards taking care of yourself, right? But it's there. Okay, cool. Let's move into career for you guys, for you Leos. I feel like you're going to break out of the pack. So there's something that has you break out of the pack so that you get seen and heard by your bosses. And this doesn't come by spreading, I don't want to say spreading gossip, but by tattling, right? Like, so you may know something about somebody else, but when you go and tell a boss, or you tell a higher up, it looks like tattling, and nobody likes to reward that energy. They just don't. So you got to come from the mindset, let them hang themselves. I'm not going to say anything, right? Unless you're directly asked. If you're directly asked, then of course, then you say it. But don't go rat out somebody else, because it feels like it will come back on you. But nonetheless, I see you breaking out of the pack, like getting a head and shoulders above other people and being noticed. So keep doing what you're doing. There's great potential here for you this month to be seen and for it to be acknowledged, and which means there's an uptick in your career and prestige and money. And I know I feel like I say that a lot to you Leos, because you guys are always like leading the force, charging the pack, right? You're just like head of the game, always going for it. And so there's always, it seems like always that part of your potential that's there. It's just whether or not you can activate it. And this month feels like it gets activated. Okay, let's look at health for Leos. Okay, we talked a little bit about your health. And again, what's coming up are the sexual organs, right? Just feeling pressure or stress. So it could be anything from your own worries, fears, and concerns around relationships to actually physical, that you actually have physical problems, with your sexual organs. Either way, if you have to go get something done, there is money there. Procedures will be fine. You'll be fine. I'm not feeling like there's any problems. It feels like it gets handled fine. If it's emotional, it's really about grieving and letting go of relationships that aren't working for you, letting go of the suffering. And the therapists are there, the outpatient programs are there, whatever it is that you might need to support you in feeling better about yourself. And then energy-wise, it's coming in to fill you up. That full moon in Aries and the new moon in Scorpio, how perfect, right? The Scorpio energy is such a sexual energy to really help you revitalize and to feel perfect. So it's no accident that whatever is coming up for you from your past, from your history, that has you feel inadequate or has you feel not feeling good, or that you actually have, feminine issues or masculine issues, is that new energy, that new moon in Scorpio is a new beginning, and it's going to help you and rise up above it. So really beautiful, good energy. All right, you guys, let's see if there's any surprises for you Leos for the month. Wow, I just feel like this renewed, I just feel at peace. I feel this renewed faith. I feel like this sense of peace. I feel like all is right with the world. And it just feels like it's such a surprise to feel this happy and calm, like just happy and calm, which is a surprise given this energy, this full moon in Aries energy and the new moon in Scorpio energy. So I love that for you guys. All right, so we're going to end with that. So thank you so much for viewing and watching my intuitive astrology. If you like it, please click like, share it with your friends, comment below. And thank you, everybody. Have an amazing month, and I look forward to seeing you again next month.